And now to stand to attention for Staff Sergeant Osborne.
Right, you can all sit down now. Take it easy. Sit down. You can stand up in a minute. Right, good afternoon, ladies and gents. And on behalf of my wife and Joe and I would like to welcome you all. Can you hear me now? And thank you for coming to this very special occasion with us to celebrate the marriage of our daughter Sophie to Sam. To walk Sophie down the aisle looking so beautiful and to do it in uniform was extra special. And will be a moment I will cherish forever. Firstly, I would like to say what a pleasure it is to welcome Sam's parents, David and Helen, and brother Joseph at the end, and of course all the family, all the friends and relatives of both families, some of whom have travelled far to be here today. A special thanks goes to Bruce and Linda, who have travelled all the way from Vancouver.
Yeah!
Just to be here today for Sophie and Sam. And just for Lauren, that's north of Scotland. A big thank you goes to David and Helen for their support and everybody else who has helped to make this day everything Sophie and Sam dreamt it to be. And some of you may know me, donations are welcome and the collection box will shortly be making its way around.
Yeah, we know you've all.
I would personally like to make a toast to my dad. Dad, I need you to stand up. To my dad, John. My dad gave his blessing for Sophie and Sam to hold their wedding on the same day as his 82nd birthday. So Dad, let's only sit down yet.
Wait for staff to give information.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy birthday.
I've been told no jokes or no embarrassing stories.
Oh, what a shame.
Sorry. Joe and I are very proud of Sophie and pleased to see her looking so happy today. During the time we have known Sam, we have come to realise how special he is to Sophie, on a par with her long-time companion Piglet. And what a great son-in-law he will be. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to formally welcome Sam to our family, although he's been part of the family for many years already. I've had the privilege of knowing some brave and courageous people, Sophie being one of them, and watching her struggle daily with constant pain and getting on with everyday life. For Joe and me, it's hard to watch, but Sophie somehow just gets on with it. However, we've watched her go to uni in Liverpool for 3 years, enjoying city life and becoming a confident person we see today. Sophie has worked hard and is now in the perfect job. She knows what she does makes a real difference to people's lives when they need it most, and her character shines through. Brings me on to Sam. Sam came to me at Christmas and asked my permission to marry Sophie. That's where I am now. Getting excited. Well, I think he was more nervous than he is today. So there I was, making tea, and Sam was doing what he does on a Saturday, looking at football results. But when he did pluck up the courage, I had no hesitation in saying yes. Sophie and Sam met at school. Sam was at Sophie's side when she was in hospital and have been inseparable ever since. They've supported each other through college and uni, right to where we are today. But they're packing all the stressful things in together. So as well as organising a wedding in 8 months, they are also in the middle of buying their first house together. So I've just suggested some tradesmen. But the only number they seem to call is mine. So hopefully by Christmas, Sam should be as good as painting as his dad.
No pressure there.
So apparently I've got to give you a bit of a parting advice, Sam.
Okay.
And as you said in church, I will. What it actually means to say is, yes, boss. Whatever you say. So just leads me into the toast. I'd just like you all now to stand. And raise your glass and propose a toast to the bride and groom. May your marriage be as happy as ours. To Sophie and Sam.
Cheers.
Okay, ladies and gents, next up is a man who needs no introduction, the groom, Sam.
Good evening. First of all, my wife and I would like to thank you for being here today to join us on our special day. A lot of people in this room have shared our journey, and I think it's quite scary that I've known Sophie for over half of my life. As many of you know, we met in high school, and I think it's fair to say that we both changed over the years. Sophie was shy and sweet, and I was daft, skinny, and had a full head of hair. Now though, Sophie is confident and sassy, and I'm still daft, plump, and balding. When we were put in the same form and paired up in music, we instantly had a connection, and there was no turning back. From the moment we met, we were joined at the hip. As my mum says, you come as a package deal. I don't think anyone in this room can argue how gorgeous Sophie looked today walking down the aisle. I feel like everyone... I feel like every day I win the lottery, knowing that someone so caring, funny and beautiful has chosen to spend the rest of their life with me. In the words of Winnie the Pooh, as soon as I saw you, I knew an adventure was going to happen. And I know the next part of our adventure will be as exciting and full of love as the last 11 years. I love you and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life. Just like to close toast to Sophie. To Sophie. You drink now. As you all know, I'm a teacher, and I can say without a doubt you are better behaved than my regular audience. For now at least. It's fair to say you learn something new every day in the classroom. I think that's also true in relationships. Sophie has taught me that there's something new I can be wrong about every day. But as Lester and my granddad have said, we all know who's the real boss, which I wouldn't have any other way. So thank you, Joe and Lester, for raising such a strong, independent and gorgeous woman. And thank you for welcoming me into your family. I'm sure Sophie would like to thank my mum and dad for raising such a handsome, intelligent, hilarious, modest and simply perfect son. But in all seriousness, thank you to both parents for their support throughout the wedding. I'd also like to thank my grandparents, Joan and John, my Auntie Jo and my Grandpa John, and Auntie Jean for going the extra mile to make our day so special. The same applies to Myrtle and Alma for everything they've done, Pauline and of course John, who's very kindly let us share this special day. Thank you. And last but not least, thank you to the beautiful bridesmaids who are all around the room, and to the groomsmen who tried your best. We wouldn't have been able to have the wedding of our dreams without you all, and now I have the privilege of passing you over to another balding Brian, my best man Joseph.
Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, mute underneath. Button underneath.
What, we'll hold it.
There's a button underneath. Is it red? There you go. There you go. That's it.
Everyone hear me now?
Yeah. Happy days, we're away.
So yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those who don't know me, my name is Joseph, and I'm Samuel's brother and best man for today. I'm not the most confident speaker, so apologies for any hiccups on the way. I'll try and be as quick as I can, so you don't have to listen to me for too long. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for being here today to join the celebration of Samuel and Sophie's wedding, and I hope you're all having a fantastic time. This day really has been made extra special by everyone in attendance, even if you've only turned up because you like the sound of the chicken and brownie menu selection. So, And for those of you who I'll be saying a few words, it's very much appreciated that you decided to stick around rather than all dart outside to the bar. Next, I'd like to thank Samuel and Sophie on behalf of the bridesmaids and groomsmen for including us on their special day, apart from Tom, who's gained the nickname Princess. I can only begin to imagine how much time, effort and organisation has gone into this day, and I can assure you, Sophie, Samuel is having a lovely time. It's been a pleasure for all of us to be asked to be part of such a big day in your lives. It has to be said you're both looking super today as well. Hair, makeup, outfit, you've really gone the extra mile today, Samuel. And Sophie, you scrubbed up well, love. No, but really, there aren't words to describe how stunning you look today, walking down the aisle. It really was a gorgeous moment watching you walk down the aisle, as I'm sure everyone will agree. Now, apparently it's my job to provide some entertainment at the groom's expense, and not being the most confident talking in front of an audience, I decided I wanted to put a visual element into my speech. And happy days, I was in luck. I managed to find an absolute classic picture of Samuel, where he was sat on the floor, drool running down his chin, his hand dipped in a tub of margarine, with an almost cheeky grin on his face. However, given that this particular picture was taken just a week ago, even I deemed it too embarrassing. It may come as a shock for many that Samuel has actually had a small stint at being a model. Unfortunately, your somersault over a van bonnet couldn't propel your modelling career any further than North Yorkshire County Council's Road Safety Sign campaign for children to wear a helmet when using a bicycle. Despite being rendered a muppet, on the plus side, that crash seems to have done wonders for your looks. Just a few years later, so if you couldn't resist your charm, would you agree to be your girlfriend? And later down the line, would you agree to be your wife? Surely he likes a bit of rough when it comes to looks. It has to be said in hindsight, you need no bother with trying to protect your hair by not wearing a helmet, as with all male Brians, baldness is inevitable. It's a relief to hear that you scaled down the rest of your ambitious career plan of wanting to be a lifeguard, train driver, spy, footballer and teacher all at the same time, just wanting to be a teacher. I have no doubt that you'll excel in this role, as you have in every role, be it as a tutor for young children struggling with their maths, to a brother at times in need. Even when we were younger, you were exceedingly kind. You were my object of violence in the room, you get me anything I wanted, due to the immobile, grunting block that I was. Despite me referring to you as Bam, you did everything possible to keep your little brother happy. And today, now aware of your real name, I can tell you that I've appreciated everything you've done for me. I have no doubt that you will move heaven and earth to make Sophie the happiest wife there is each and every day. Although I'd like to remind you that as adorable as sucking your thumb is, at the age of 23, you can't look Tyson. I'd also like to remind you that even though it is your wedding day, to slow upon the pop if you haven't already. Many people will like to come and talk to you and congratulate you on your big day, and you won't seem very approachable if you're stumbling around like a Thunderbird puppet, yawning and crying about made-up scenarios in your head. If today hasn't proved how much you two mean to each other, and how much you want to spend the rest of your lives with each other, then I'm afraid you've just wasted several £1,000s on all that time. But seriously, you two are of course perfect for each other. And that's it from me. Well done for putting up with me. I'm hoping that wasn't too strenuous for you all. I'd like to keep things short and sweet, as Sophie has told me as to Samuel, although I'm still not sure what she was referring to. I'm sure I'll see you all on the dance floor later. The last wedding we attended, my brother told me he danced with everyone. He said the women were all fantastic, the men were a bit shy. And I guess all there is to do now is to finish off my duties for the wedding, which is to toast the bride and groom. So girls, please be upstanding and raise your glasses. It'll be the last time, I promise. To a long and happy marriage, the new Mr. and Mrs. Bryan, to Samuel and Sophie.
Samuel and Sophie.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude the wedding breakfast for the afternoon.